Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading, no matter what time of day it is or what day you found this reading. I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, today's date today is Monday, January 27th of 2025. So there has definitely been some interesting energies lately. I even picked up like on the 25th and the 26th. I think it was those 2 days. I picked up on a lot of projecting energies associated with like sadness, hurt, emotional upset, pain. So definitely, if you are in words today, if you are an empathic energy worker and you are sensitive to energies, you are probably picking up on some of the energies that are circulating in our world right now. There's a lot happening, but also I'm picking up on some projection as well. So something coming in very strong today for those who are resonating with today's message and today's energy, to be mindful about projecting energies. So these are energies that are kind of manipulative, and instead of taking accountability for or feeling what's coming up in themselves, they project this outward so that they don't have to deal with it, nor do they have to take responsibility for it. So please be mindful to be careful about sorting out what's yours versus what's not yours, so that you are not in effect taking on energies that don't belong to you. So this kind of ties in with today's download. Guys, definitely, if today's numbers, today's dates really resonate for you and you are feeling like those numbers are popping up in your space around you, or you're just feeling really connected with today's numbers and feeling drawn to go look up the numerology and angel number meanings in relation to this download, please do so, okay? I want to just pre-light the Palo Santo, and I'm going to ring my bell so we can just jump right into the space. How are you guys doing today? How are you feeling? How have you been feeling over the past week or two? I've been talking with a lot of people who've been dealing with just feeling tired, maybe feeling a little sleepy or like they can't get enough sleep. I don't know if that's a thing for you. I've also been talking with some people who've just been kind of dealing with some viruses and just kind of getting sick over and over and over again. So something in the energy here today for those who, really could use more self-care, taking more time to care for the body, to get good rest, or maybe to change their sleep regimen to help themselves with getting more rest. That's coming through in the energy. Of course, this is not medical advice. This is just me picking up on energies and maybe some holistic things that you can do to assist yourself. So guys, I'm going to ring my meditation bell just to clear out the space. If you do have a sound sensitivity, please do turn the volume on your device down now. Beautiful. Okay, guys, always cleaning and clearing. I'm always talking about that. Why? Because especially when we have energies that are just like moving around, being sent out, projected, whatever, we want to make sure that we're cleaning and clearing our energy of anything that we don't need to hold, carry, or process. So if you haven't been engaging in cleaning and clearing work, definitely encouraging you to step that up. It might even help with your sleep and some of the low energy that some of you have been feeling, okay? So let's go on ahead and take a look at the information from the download. So this one was interesting. And I do have some decks with me here so we can kind of dig into the energy a little bit. But this one is called Do Not Settle. They are doing some heavy projecting. And this is why I was saying projection was coming up strong in the energy today, because I was picking up through this download some energy that I have sensed or picked up on recently, and I'm picking up on it again. So somebody is just heavily, steadily in the energy, projecting and throwing energy someone's way. Okay, if you resonate with today's energy, you might be noticing this. So I mentioned earlier, energy sending emotional projections. That's one of the things you might be noticing. Like you're fine and all of a sudden you just feel upset. And when I say upset, I mean like you're feeling it in your throat, like you're about to cry, but there's nothing happening. And just to be balanced, there are times when we might be processing something subconsciously and we're not fully aware of it, okay? But with that being said, this is happening more so in an energy of there's nothing processing, there's nothing going on, you're in the middle of doing something and then all of a sudden you notice that you're feeling upset. There's also something here about false helpers that immediately want to start drama or do things their way when it's your business. And this could mean your business is in something that you have the right to decide or choose. Or this could mean your business as in you have a business and you have employees or team workers that are projecting energy or sending something that doesn't feel in alignment, and they really want you to do something their way, okay? So if this resonates for you, I don't know what this is I'm picking up on, but this energy feels like an energy that I picked up on maybe about 2-3 weeks ago when I mentioned in one of my downloads that B. Miller, I'm that BITCH was coming through. And it came through again. This is why I think I'm dealing with the same energy here that I'm picking up on. Like, I feel like it's the same energy because the same song channeled through. But I looked a little deeper into the lyrics for the song to understand, you know, what might be going on here. So I'm going to go into that in a second. So people around you that claim that they want to be helpful and they're really pushing in on you, but then they get some drama going. Okay. You might also be noticing that you need to be more aware of your own feelings and emotions and releasing what doesn't belong to you. And I talked about that earlier in the video. You're also being encouraged through this download to release karmic helpers with their own agendas. So I had a personal situation where I was working with a company as a contractor, and I had asked specifically to work with a female team member on some tasks. And I had asked multiple times. The person that wants to or wanted to work with me was male. And I'm not saying that there's a problem with that at all. I'm not dogging men. I just had requested to work with feminine energy on this particular project because I felt like that's what I needed. Also, I noticed that some of the females in this particular organization seem to be doing better and, you know, actually accessing more of what they want to access through this opportunity. So I wanted to work with some of those powerful feminine energies. And I just kept finding that I just kept getting passed back to more men, which to me is some sort of like energetic blockage that I've dealt with off and on for years. You know, when I want to focus on something from a feminine energy, it was almost like there's an energy that wanted to block me and put me with a male that would kind of like try to like keep me under control or have me doing things a certain way. Not because they're training and it's the best thing for me to do, but because it's what works best for them. It's what they believe I need in order to accomplish something, instead of asking what it is I want or what it is I need. And so I recognize that as a very old energy that I've been dealing with for a very long time. So you might be noticing something like that. People kind of trying to like gaslight you and telling you they're going to do something, but really they don't have any intention of doing it. They just intend to keep stringing you along until they get what they want, basically. which they're not, hopefully. Hopefully you guys have grown out of that stage where you're allowing these energies to manipulate and gaslight you. But they believe that by dragging this out, eventually you'll cave because you're not getting what you want and you want something, so you'll be willing to settle. And that's a strong message coming through. Do not settle. You can have what you want. These energies have to go. Not your goals, not your dreams, not your desires, but the energies. So if anybody out there resonates with that, definitely feel free to leave a comment in the chat, because I sense a lot of that going on. It's like a last-ditch effort to control light workers, empaths, people with powerful gifts, to keep them stuck or to keep them in a certain place by putting certain energies around them that are very controlling, gaslighting, and manipulating. And for those of you who understand what I'm saying, okay, because if you know, you know, after you've gone through that phase of learning, of understanding what's not for you, you are not returning to those same spaces with those types of energies. As a matter of fact, those energies are disgusting to you. They're a complete turn off. And it's even worse when those energies take on the form of like an opposite sex or an opposite gender that you've had problems with in the past. It's even worse. You're even more repelled and repulsed. And these energies, they know it. They're picking up on the fact that you don't want to work with them. You don't want to deal with them. And so they're becoming very pushy in the energy. And so what should you do? That's what today's download is about. We're going to talk about that. But short answer, you should continue doing exactly what it is that you want to do in the way that you need to do it. There is a very specific reason and purpose behind why you are doing what you need to do in relation to your soul path journey, which is something only you could understand. And that goes for any energy on this planet. No more than you could jump in these other people's shoes that want to manipulate and control you and tell them how to do things. You couldn't do that. You're not on their soul path journey, so it's the same for you. But energies like this want you to consider yourself less and consider them more. Why is that? Well, it's because they're lazy and they don't want to do the work, and they want to latch on to your energy because it's going somewhere. So the answer and the word for today is no. No, no, no. Just say no, guys. And you don't have to say it with anger, malice in your heart, hurt, upset. You don't. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You can just say no. But it needs to be firm so that these energies understand, because some of them are real slippery. Okay? They're like a greasy, slippery energy, and they'll try to find another way around. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. That's fine. No, yeah, we can do it your way. Not a problem. Why don't we just go on ahead and do A, B, C, and D until that happens, and then, you have... No, that's not what I asked for. I asked for this. If it isn't this, I don't want it. You have to be very firm in the energy with individuals, people, places, things that take up this energy of gaslighting and manipulating. Very firm. Okay, guys. So basically, with the download, it's saying to release what doesn't belong to you and release karmic helpers with their own agendas. Okay, that's really key here. You can't have energies like these around you for what is coming or what you have already accomplished. Boom, drop the mic. There's nothing else to say about that. You can't have these energies around you. And they know it. And the only reason that they want to come around you is because, like I said, they want to latch on to what you have coming. But you have coming what is coming specifically because you broke away from energies like these. That is why you have what you have coming. Not because you continue to deal with these energies, but because you left them behind. So just because they now can see that you have something good coming and want to join the party doesn't mean that they can. These energies are going to have to sit back. Yes, confirmation. big gust of wind just came through. These energies are going to have to sit back and watch you have what you have earned rightfully and universally, that they've tried to block you from, create issues, hinder you from getting to, keep drama going, whatever it is. These energies are now going to have to sit back and watch you have what you have actually earned, instead of them coming in and constantly diverting what you have earned. That day is over, and they're going to have to watch it, and that's going to be part of their karma. It is what it is. Guys, if you have coffee, tea, water, herbal supplements, whatever it is, feel free to bring those on into the space. I am definitely going to be sipping on my coffee and drinking some water. Definitely, if you're feeling dry, get hydrated. Super important. It's a little cooler time of year, and we have our furnaces on, and things get dry. Okay, so we're going to open with the tarot, and we're going to look into just like what is going on in the energy here generally, and then we're going to just break here into these other cards to get some clarification on some things that could be helpful for this energy. So we have some really nice decks with us today. We have the Akashic Oracle. Of course, we have Pink Tarot. We have the Togetherness Quilt. We have the Guides. And we have Green Witch's Arrow. So we have some really great cards here with some awesome energies to help us kind of understand more about what's going on. Okay, guys. And once again, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope your day is going smoothly, no matter what time of day it is that you found this video. And I hope you're getting a chance to do some self-care and some cleaning and clearing work. If you haven't, and if your day has not been going well, if you've been dealing with some of these energies and they are part of the reason why your day has not been going well, sending love and light to you. And also, this is a reminder that taking a moment, tapping in and tuning in might be exactly what you need to help yourself get regulated, get balanced, and think clearly about how you need to move forward or not with some of these energies. Also, the fact that you might need to identify some of these energies are in your space, okay? So the first question here from Spirit is, oh, okay, well, Spirit's just giving us an answer. All right. We have the Seven of Cups. It's kind of on its side a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot of options. A lot of options, maybe lacking some clarity here. A little daydreaming, maybe some illusions, but there's a lot of options, okay? Somebody has a lot of options. Other messages for the collectives. We're going to do 4 cards here. Ten of Swords. In the back. Gemini energy. Painful endings. Somebody put 10 swords in your back. This is terrible. This is similar to the energy that I picked up on before with the B. Miller song, because I forgot to mention that. Something here in the energy about someone who, they have energies around them that, and it might even be masculine energies, I don't know, but there's some kind of energies around them that literally will tell them they can do something that collectives cannot. Like in the B. Miller song, she said that she once met a guy who told her that men could cheat and women can't. And then he asked her out on a date and she effing laughed. Like something like that. Something really freaking ridiculous that anybody would look at and be like, oh my God, no. Absolutely no. But to this energy or to these energies, they feel like, oh, what? What's the problem? It's just how things is done. It's fine. No, it's not. And these energies thought to or have actually put 10 swords in your back with this energy. Something here about options, choices, illusions, searching for purpose. And you're running into some energies here that are not in alignment, that want to help. A lot of helpers. See how these cups, you got a lot of options from helpers, but it doesn't look like they're good energies. Some of these helpers, not saying all. Some of these helpers are not helpers. They're actually like blocking you. Thank you for the 4 cards, Spirit. We'll just put this deck over here now. Look at this. Look how this came out. Justice in the reverse. Look at this. Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty. Look at this. This is the energy. Justice in reverse. This is the energy that put the 10 swords in your back. Somebody was very unfair and unjust. Maybe a Libra or an air sign was unjust towards you, or someone who has that aspected in their chart. You might be a water sign or a Scorpio. And if not, don't worry about it. These are just potential energies who might also resonate with this message. You may be none of these signs, and this might be your story as well. But somebody was unjust and put 10 swords in your back. You had lots of options, lots of helpers, a lot of drama, pain, painful endings, and something here unjust that was happening. And then we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yep, conflict with others. Wow, Spirit just, there it is. And I have, whomever energies these are, I have picked up on them before. You still have some energies around you that have agendas behind your back. They're telling you one thing, they're stating they're going to help, and then you're noticing like weird stuff, like, you know, in a meeting you might be talking about whatever, and they just chime in and just start attacking you on something. You're like, yo, I'm just giving you the rundown of what needs to happen. Well, I don't feel that that's really the way to, like, just weird stuff, like things that you wouldn't think a person would have a problem with, and they're just like coming at you. Or you just make a general statement like, I like ice cream. Well, I don't really feel that that's appropriate that you should like ice cream. Just random. Like they're just trying to get some drama going. That's this. Conflict with others, lack of support, a lot of options, okay, but not a whole lot of support. That's because these people have their own agendas. They're not really helpful. They're not helpers. They just kind of are hangers on is what I'm picking up, that want to be around the energy because you're doing things. That's messed up. They're argumentative. Their arguments are silly. They're getting drama going about absolutely nothing. Not cool. Let me move this over a little bit so you guys can kind of see cards a little bit better. And that thusly the B. Miller song. You might even, some of you might even have a masculine or a male or men around you, you know, that feel like, oh, you're a bit much. If you identify as a female, some of you I'm picking up in the energy might have individuals who identify as male around you that feel like, you know, oh, you're doing too much. You know, somebody needs to control that person type energy, which is straight BS. If you don't like the way somebody's doing something, then get away from them, or don't work with them and just be friends with them. But to try to control them, manipulate them, and then put 10 swords in their back simply because you don't like the way they are is ridiculous. I mean, wowzers. All right, I feel moved to go to Akashic. This energy is annoying. Not because of you collectives, but because whomever these energies are around you are totally annoying. They're controlling and manipulative. Why? Can we get some energy on like what is going on with these options? Let's start with this card right here, guys, the options. Spirit, tell us more about what's going on with these so-called helpers. What's going on here? Let's break this down a little bit and see what's happening, because this is just weird. Okay. Let's see what messages we have here for you guys. What's going on with these helpers, Spirit? Oh, goodness. Well, it looks like 2 want to pop. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a bit of energy there. Let's see what we've got. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Stuck in lack, self-love in reverse, solitude upright. Okay, this is you guys' energy. Spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. This is you guys. You guys need to be in solitude right now because these energies suck. Okay? These energies stuck in lack and self-love in reverse. Well, there's the answer to your question. So what's up with these non-helper helpers? So answer me this. How is a person going to help you if they're in this state? Right? They can't help themselves. So what do you think it is they're doing? Why do you think it is that they're attaching themselves to you? Yeah, that's because you've got something going on, collectives, and these energies don't have much going on or anything at all because they're stuck in lack and lacking self-love. So basically, when we talk about energies, where your focus is, that's where your energy is. So if these are beliefs that you hold about yourself, that's what kind of energy you're resonating with, and that's also what you're drawing in. Meanwhile, they're looking at collectives not in this energy and drawing more of what they want. These energies need to do the work. So you've got some people around you, collectives, that are not doing the work. That's why I'm breaking this down this way so you can understand why this is happening. It may not even be that they are cognitively thinking, I'm going to be combative and create issues in the energy. It might just be that these energies are literally in a certain vibration that A, is not in alignment with yours, and B, has not done the work to draw more of what they want to experience. So then how are they going to help you with whatever this is you're doing? They're not. They can't. And it might even be through like overtly no fault of their own, except for the fact that they need to do their own work. They just aren't in an energy where they can be supportive. So some people might be kind of agitating you in the energy because they want to be supportive, but they just can't. They don't have the tools and the resources to do it because of where they're at. So something here about you needing to be mindful about, you know, your helpers in regard to your choices, because, you know, you're having some sort of conflicts with people that you're working with. Okay, arguments or conflicts with people that you're working with because they are not doing the work and because of these energies that they're in. Spirit, give me some more information on the 10 swords in the back. What happened here? Who put 10 swords in collective's back? And what was that about? Let's see what messages are coming out. Yeah, you guys need to spend some time alone and get regulated and think about what it is you need and what kind of support you need so you can draw in the proper kind of support. That's the solitude card. But let's see who put these 10 swords in your back. Who put the 10 swords in collective's back? What's that about? Ooh, okay. Choice in reverse. Now that's interesting because we have lots of choices and now we have choice in reverse. Let's grab some clarifying energy. Can you clarify choice in reverse, Spirit? Can you clarify choice in reverse? Can you clarify? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let me take a look a little closer at this. Choice in reverse is talking about being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. Something you are no longer struggling with, because this popped out in reverse. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. And feel your way into the choice that's right for you. The time is now. Oh, this is in reverse. You didn't. Okay, that's why you didn't do this. These energies that put 10 swords in your back were something that you had been being asked to release and you didn't. For some reason, you didn't. That's what I'm picking up for whomever resonates with this portion of the message. And do you see this here? See the troubled look on this person's face? And I'm picking up a feminine energy. looks like somebody is off in the distance and you're struggling with the decision of releasing them. They're already pretty far from you, but you're still struggling with that. This was in reverse. You didn't make that choice. That's why the 10 swords ended up in your back. And remember, guys, this could be past, present, or future energy, so please take the energy as it resonates. We have the open up card upright. And this thought here that you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So there's two ways I'm taking this card. These energies that you were being asked to release, this choice you were being asked to make, this was their energy. They wanted you to open up to them. And you did. And then this happened. Okay? And this could be friends, companions, lovers, you know, a partner, associates, a friend group, whatever. You opened up to some energies that maybe weren't the best idea to open up to because you're getting some sort of intuitive nudge to release them. But because you didn't, the 10 swords happened. Now, the other way that this card resonates for me in today's reading is that you are being asked to open up even though you've had this negative experience, okay? With some others, you are being asked to open up in the future because there are going to be opportunities for you to work with people who are in alignment and who are actually helpers, like you help them and they help you type energy. So don't close off. See how in both these images, the person is kind of like standing off to the side, right? And it's a masculine and a feminine. So I'm getting yin yang energy. So look at that. Open up to the choice. Look at how those are right here next to each other. Open up to the choice. So this might be where you were. This is where you need to be. And balanced in your energies, your masculine and feminine energies. The person that's coming will be balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. It's almost like he's pointing to the person that's on their way. In this image, it represents what you needed to let go. But when we put these two together, it's like he's pointing to the person that's coming. Look at that. Open up to choice. That's amazing. So, yeah, this energy resonates a couple different ways. But you guys have some good things coming. So don't take this experience and close completely off. That's what you're being encouraged here. You know, stay open because good things are coming and you're growing, you're shifting. All of this is for your experience so that you can learn. Every last bit of it. All right, Spirit, tell us about the justice in reverse. What was the unfairness here that happened? What was the unfairness that happened? Oops. Well, we have 3 cards right here. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes it bees like that. Nah, 4. Oh, wow. Look at this. So we have see it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. Okay, I'm going to explain how this relates in a second. We have forgiveness in reverse. Somebody was pissed off with you or you're pissed off with them. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time for you to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Stuck in fear in reverse. You're thinking all the wrong things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. And discovery. New ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. What did I just get done talking about? While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. What did I just share? Okay, guys. Something here about, because this is in the upright, either yourself or somebody you were working with did not finish something they started, a project or something. There's some sort of pattern here with not finishing what you start, or someone around you was in a pattern of not finishing what they started. Okay? This clearly caused some sort of issue here with whatever this 10 swords in your back was. Somebody has a problem seeing something through, and it is in the upright. So whether that's yourself or whomever you are working with. But it has something to do with unfairness or lack of accountability. So somebody did something unfair in relation to a pattern of not finishing what they start. And it created an unfairness. Somebody did not have accountability about a pattern of not finishing what they started. So somebody got blamed. Somebody blamed someone else. They didn't take accountability. They didn't finish what they started, and they blamed someone else. Forgiveness is in reverse. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Forgiveness is in reverse. Yeah. This is the Justice card. Okay. In reverse. So there was never any justice. So this situation never got resolved. Whatever happened here in this relationship, whether it was an intimate relationship, a business relationship, or a personal, just like a friendship, it never got resolved. Somebody who was in your business, either your work business or in your personal business, did not finish what they started. They didn't see it through, and then they didn't take accountability for it. You did not forgive this person. You are pissed off with this person. That's the 10 swords in your back. That's the Justice in reverse. Okay? Guys, you're still mad at this person. That's what I'm picking up. You're no longer stuck in fear about whatever this is. Okay? And then there's confirmation here from Spirit that new people and new ideas are coming. So it's good you're no longer stuck in fear. I am glad to see that. But this was, whatever this was, 10 swords to the back is a lot of swords. That's a lot of swords in your back. So at a certain point, we might begin to think, oh, that was intentional all along, because that's a lot of swords. You could have just put 1 sword, 3 swords, 5 swords. You put 10. So typically that implies an energy where somebody was really, like I mentioned before at the beginning of the reading, somebody who's entering your energetic space claiming that they're a helper, but really they have their own agenda. Something was off with this from the get-go. And when I think about the B. Miller song, it's like an energy that was telling you they can do things that you can't do, and it's fine, gaslighting you when you're having a problem with something, attacking you when you're just communicating and using your voice. They don't like you using your voice. It was something about this interaction that was like really toxic, but they kept it kind of low key. They were acting like they were one of the options or choices as a helper, but really they kept that energy low key. They were really had an agenda. You just didn't see it. It looks like even though you have not forgiven them, and you know what? Forgive yourself, because guilt for the self can be an issue and can block you from future good things coming your way because you're keeping yourself in an energy that blocks it. So definitely, step into that energy of forgiveness. Okay? Even if you need to do it slowly, step into that energy. But you're no longer stuck in fear about whatever this is, and that is good. So that's the upside. You just need to work on forgiving yourself and understanding that as you do that, as you shift into those energies, new ideas, new people, and new opportunities are coming, okay? Wowzers. Let's do this last card, and I think we're going to do something from the Togetherness quilt here. And I think we'll do that to close out. Spirit, messages and information on the 4 of Wands in reverse. Something here about the conflict that happened. Conflict with others, or conflict with these helpers. Have faith in the upright. You're getting encouragement. It's not always easy to have faith, okay? And trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. You're being encouraged not to focus on what happened here. Because I asked specifically about that, and Spirit through encouragement. So that's telling me something. And this goes with the discovery energy, that new people and new opportunities are coming. So that came right after that. You're being encouraged to have faith that what you need that's actually going to help you is coming. Okay? Don't stay stuck in this energy. Step into this forgiveness energy. Okay? That's why stuck in fear is in reverse. You're being encouraged not to stay stuck in fear, to forgive yourself, and to have faith that what you need is coming. Ha! Look at this. Professional assistance. What? It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. Okay. So you guys are being encouraged that assistance is coming. That's the way I'm taking this card. And definitely, guys, if you feel like you're a person who, you know, whatever this conflict was, okay, that you were having, potentially with a fire sign or an Aries, maybe. If not, and it resonates, take the energy as it resonates. You know, if you're dealing with a lot of emotional wounding from that, definitely, it's okay to seek counseling or get some support, a life coach, whatever. An energy worker, Reiki, whatever it is. Do something to assist yourself. And as I always say, start the process, right? But also, I'm taking this card as professional assistance. Somebody in the energy has a business where somebody kind of like screwed over them. They didn't do what they said they were going to do, and they didn't take accountability, and it created problems for you. So you're being reassured that you can have faith that the universe has heard your requests, and some assistance for your professional services or whatever it is you do is coming, okay? It's on the way. Wow. Any other messages here? Ooh, alrighty, there we go. We'll take this one and we'll close this back out here. Difficult road. Yeah. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. Yeah, you guys have been on a difficult road here, okay? There's been a lot of this energy, the solitude energy, okay? And there's also been a lot of challenges because you've done things differently. You haven't done everything the way everyone else thinks you should do it. That has been challenging in and of itself, but also because you're so unique in your perspective and the way that you do things, that's what I'm picking up. You've run into challenges finding people to work with. Just plain and simple. You're being encouraged to have faith that professional assistance or whatever it is that you need is on its way. The universe knows that you're going to need these things to help you with your soul path. Okay? Wow. Let's do Lumicela. This is the togetherness quote. Spirit, how can we help whomever resonates with today's energy weave a nice togetherness quilt, either within themselves, with others, in their work, in their workplace, with friends, family, whatever it is. How can we help the collectives weave a nice togetherness quilt? What do they need to know? Very good. Oops. These ones wanted to get away, but it's too many. If it was just like a few, I would take it. We'll see if they pop again. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay, messages for the collectives. Okay, we'll take that. Maybe we'll do 3. That's interesting. We have River of Transformation. Wow. You guys are transforming. But we knew that. That we knew. These people around you, they can see it too. They want in on this energy. They feel like, wow, that's amazing energy. They're going to be doing something really unique, something different. I want to see what it is they're going to be doing. Everything on time. No, that's not what that says. Oh, embarking on the truth. Why did I see everything on time? Oh my gosh, that might be significant. Everything is on time. So everything has divine timing. But this one is embarking on truth. Okay. We'll get one more message here for the collectives. I'm hearing to cut the deck. Yep. And we'll take the card on the bottom. Moonlit dreams. Okay, so we have our 3 energies here. So that's how we're weaving our quilt. Very lovely. I love the quilt energy. So we have River of Transformation. This one says to adapt to life's changes with resilience. Look at the water there, guys. Isn't that a beautiful card? And these are great. They're all gold leafed with the butterflies. I love it. You might be seeing butterflies around you. Like maybe this time of year, unless you live in a very warm climate, you may not be seeing butterflies, but maybe you're seeing like drawings of butterflies or images of them. But you're being encouraged to be like water, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Adapt to life's changes with resilience, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Now, what did I just get done talking about? That's this energy. Confirmation. You guys have been on a difficult road. It's been challenging, but you're being encouraged to be like water and move through these and look at these as opportunities for growth. Not just as challenges, but you know, opportunities to pick up new skill sets and to grow through these challenges. These are going to help you with the skill sets you need downstream in the future. There are things coming associated with your opportunities that you will need these skill sets for. That's what I'm picking up. So that's super powerful. Wow. I don't know if maybe we can put these here. Maybe. Okay, wonderful. Embarking on truth. Question your beliefs and assumptions courageously, seeking the truth that resonates with you. This is super important because there's only one you and everyone else is taken. So you have to be you. So questioning your beliefs, your assumptions, seeking the truth are all aspects of really working with your higher self. Some of these energies around you I've picked up from your past found it somewhat intimidating when you would focus on, you know, your truth, why you view things the way you view it, because they didn't understand that in the first place. So some of these energies around you, which is so interesting because I mentioned my own personal experience with this, are intimidated by that, almost to the point where they just kind of snap into some programming, which is actually negative for them as well, but because they're so programmed, they just don't pick up on it. But the programming says, you know, you have to blue screen or abort mission if somebody starts saying things that, you know, are not systemic or not in alignment with the standard viewpoint. You know, we got to do something about it. They're in danger. They're in trouble. Something bad's going to happen. And so they just start naturally responding. Well, not naturally, but they start responding with their programming. I guess that's natural for them. And so when you're embarking on truth or you're learning more about who you are and your soul path mission, you may have to sideline energies like that. It's not a judgment. People are at where they're at. But the reality is, if somebody's going to step in the way of your path, then that's not an energy you can work with. You need to be focusing on your truth and understanding why it is that you're seeing things the way you're seeing them. And then we have moonlit dreams. This one says, reflect on your dreams and aspirations during the full moon, setting intentions for the month ahead. Look at this. This is beautiful. And I think that's a great idea. We were talking about energy clearing work, right? we were talking about how to tap in and tune in. So you're getting some encouragement here in weaving this quilt, that part of that needs to be reflecting on your dreams and aspirations. And you can even do this with full moon energy. If you're in a region or a space where you can sit outside, okay, at the next full moon, or maybe just be by a window and really take in the full moon and take some time to really think about what it is you want to experience and how you want to feel, and tap into that energy. That would be amazing. Have some crystals there with you, maybe burn some Palo Santo, whatever, but really just take a moment basically to reflect on what it is you want to feel. If you're not into doing things in the full moon and all the woo-woo, which has an effect, and it can be a powerful one, but if you're not into that, that's okay. You can just take some time out during your week to do reflection and journaling work, to really tap in and tune in to what it is you want to experience and feel. So guys, yes, confirmation. Guys, that is the energy for today. I see that you all are quite aware of these so-called helper energies. For some of you, you've got some imbalanced masculine energies around you. I don't know how else to say it. And they are trying to tell you what to do because you make them uncomfortable. The fact that you're a feminine energy or you operate primarily out of your feminine energy. Once again, not indicative of gender, but that might be making them uncomfortable, and so they want to control it because something could go wrong, and it's all their programming. You need to just block those energies off, or just let them know, no, I'm good. I'll let you know if I need anything, and continue on down your merry path. Don't even worry about those energies. And it looks like a lot of you have done that because you're no longer stuck in fear about leaving these energies. So that's really good. You got some good things coming, guys. So keep up the good work. I'm going to close the reading out here. Definitely, if you'd like a personal reading or you have questions about this reading, you can send me an email personally. My email is listed in the description box. Feel free to send that to me. And also, you can leave a comment if you have some thoughts about today's reading. But definitely sending love and light to you guys. Hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are. And I look forward to being with you in the next message. Big shout out to my subscribers, old and new, and to new viewers of the channel. You are most welcome. And I'm so grateful that you're here. Once again, guys, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. And I look forward to being with you in the next reading. Love and light, guys.